Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're gonna be judging. Isn't that right?
That's right. We are going to be looking at all of the builds from Builder of the Month in the Discord, and we are going to be judging them.
Yes. We do have a wild card today. Sentido from the Discord has given us his rating on all of the builds that have been submitted to the build of the month. So,
Yep.
well, we know what he means, what he thinks. So now it's time for us to take a look at the different builds. Should we
Lead the way.
go? The first one is located in the cinema area. There's not much here yet, but the thing that has been submitted is this big
Wow.
robot over here. Yeah,
It also has the emblem in the part there. Looks like the Transformer symbol,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it is from Transformers. I'm not the biggest Transformer. Uh,
I like those movies. If you've seen
oh,
Megan
push
Fox
me.
run,
There's a button here. Oh, maybe
that's
you
pretty
can
cool.
microwave a frozen pizza in there? Maybe? I don't know. Let me just check there ain't. The hands are pretty dope as well. And we will be judging on three different aspects. The first one is creativity, the second one is complexity, and the third one is detail.
I need to check out all the details, man. I'm serious about this judging job
Yeah,
out here.
I think the
Um,
detail is pretty good. I like that you
I like
can
the
open up
detail.
here.
That's
The
that's kind of
face is kind of accurate.
complexity, but I would like to see it do something more than just open. Like this is not accurate to what a transformer does either. I see how it should be some form of transformative toggle, but it's not really transforming. It's just opening up on
Yeah,
a
that's a
hinge.
good point.
So you would get some more points for that if you could add more complexity to that or something similar.
Yeah, 100%. I like the minigun. Looks like a minigun.
Like the glasses as well, like his what should be the eyes. I
Yeah,
like how that he's added like some volume towards the bottom of the hands, towards the bottom of the, well, I guess the top of the legs. Stuff like that really adds some nice curves to not make it all too square.
true.
So I'm pretty. I like the creativity, I guess.
All right. Should we do the ratings?
Yeah. What do you want to start with? Creativity.
Think, yeah, creativity from 0 to 10. I would give this probably. Oh, it's hard, I think. I think I'll give it.
When you say the number, I'm gonna say mine right away.
Okay, I'll give it a 6.
6. Yeah, that's my number as well.
Okay,
I just didn't want to, because I could sense you were kind of the same place,
okay, you can take the
right?
next one first, and I'll.
Complexity.
Yeah,
So complexity-wise, as I said before, the only thing here to make it really complex in my eyes, because complexity for me is logic and to be able to do stuff you wouldn't expect it to be doing, maybe.
mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna take in how complex the details are. I'm gonna take in how complex this build is, logic-wise and complexity. So this, for me, only scores maybe 2 or 3 on that scale, and I might give it a 3 because I like this button and it opens up here. Can't really defend giving it a 3, I think, so I might end up. I'm giving it a 2, man.
Yeah, I'm actually more on a 4, but I mean that's how it is.
I just want
We
to leave
view it.
room for a lot of improvement here.
There definitely is a lot that could be maybe make the minigun spin or yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
the minigun spin, or if like the glasses could, like maybe there was a mask on the head that could come on or off, like Iron Man or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Maybe you could make it lift a leg or take an arm straight out in the air to fire a laser or something like that. Anything to add some more depth to the complexity.
okay, let's move on to the last aspect, and that is detail. I do think he has some good details. You're not there's enough detail at least to know that this is a robot
Yeah,
from the Transformers, you know?
yeah, I'm not any at any point I was not doubting that. It's really clear to me what this resembles.
Yeah.
And he's got like, if you look from this side in profile, he has added in both directions of the square, so to say. From this direction, he's done it as well.
Yeah.
Along with the nice details and the stomach here and the chest. The face is very, very well made, in my opinion.
So I'm gonna give it a detail score of
7.
6. Yeah. Okay.
-7.
That's good.
All right, so for this build, this means that adding it all together, we've got a total score of 39.
39. Perfect. Okay.
That's the
Let's
first
jump right over to the next build, I guess. And the next
push.
build. Oh, I'm sorry. The next build is inside of the free build theme here. Well, not really a theme, but it is this thing over here.
This thing, because
Yeah.
oh,
The password. What is the password? Could it be 5588? I don't know. Let's try and clear and do 55A. Oh, I did a 2. 5588. Enter. Yep.
here we are. Okay, it looks a
It
lot
is
of complexity
complicated.
going on here. Yeah, it's very complicated. Basically, my brain does not understand.
You know, I got him to
I need to
explain it
sit
to
down.
me. Yeah, I had him explain it, and I still got a lot of questions. This is like not something you do in a day, you know?
Yeah, it's something you have to have big brains to do.
Yeah. On the outside, I'm not 100% sure if it works the way it should, because I think maybe it just shows the passcode, actually. But I had an idea that the numbers you put in the keypad here would then pop up on the displays.
I
Displays?
thought it was a calculator to begin with.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I guess it's just the code for the door shown on a display, which is also very hard to do. You can see how
Yeah.
much logic goes into just displaying 5588.
Yeah, this is a lot of logic to do kind of basic stuff. I know in game
Yeah.
it's not basic because of all of this logic, but
Oh shit.
I would also suggest like maybe putting the digits on a wall in front of all of this, so you'd have like basically how you would put wires inside a wall in real world would make it much cleaner to look at. I know maybe he would like to display or showcase how much logic there is behind it, but that could still be done while keeping the end product very clean.
Yeah. It's definitely got a lot of complexity.
I'm actually
And I
ready
guess,
to score it on complexity. Based on not knowing exactly what it does. I don't care because I see a lot of buttons and my brain. Ooh,
yeah, I think we're probably gonna have the same rating here. But if you want to do the complexity first, I'll just shout out my rating right after.
All right, my complexity rating is gonna be 7.
10. Okay, crazy.
Yeah, but like you're saying then that this can't get any more complex, dude. I've seen people make my computers in Minecraft. I guess you could do the same in here.
True.
Just a question about time.
That is
I
a
don't I
good
don't
point.
believe this is the most complex thing you're ever gonna see.
No.
Which I would suggest a 10 would kind of insinuate.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I'm gonna keep the rating, but if we had had the talk, it might have looked a little different.
Yeah, it's just my
Yeah,
reasoning behind the 7.
it's a very valid reasoning, to be honest. The outside is cool as well. I think I'm ready to do a creativity rating, and
Yeah, me too.
I'll give it a 4 on creativity.
I'll give it a 4 as well. To me, it's not as creative as the Transformer robot we just saw.
Yeah, and for the
Actually,
last
let me
one,
just think about that for 1 second. Hang on.
yeah,
I'm gonna say it's pretty creative, to be honest. It's gonna
okay,
lack in detail rating because it's not very detailed build-wise. It's a big square with a door. It's done like yeah, we'll get to that.
okay.
To round it all up, creativity-wise, I'm gonna give it a 6, just like the Transformer robot. I think it's pretty creative.
Yeah, very valid, very valid. So, detail-wise, what are we thinking? There
I'm gonna
aren't
give it
a lot of detail, even
no.
outside or on the
I
inside
mean,
here.
I know already. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, I think I'll follow your prediction here with a 2. This could be incorporated much cooler, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like if you put up like a wall, just 1 or 2 bricks in front of this, where you had put the digits outside of that wall, you wouldn't be able to see all of this, and you could a lot of details in that wall instead. Like you could build it even like you would build a brick and mortar house.
Yeah, that would have
You could make
added a
so
lot as well,
yeah, that
yeah.
would have a lot of detail. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, basically wrap it up nicely. You've done something very nice. I know maybe this is a display of the logic so people can see or learn from it, but you could put it all on the back wall so people could walk around and look at it, and in the front it's all nice and tidy. I
Yeah,
think that's a haircut for that as well.
true.
Business in the front, party in the back. Have you heard of it?
Hell yeah.
The mullet.
The mullet. Make a mullet. Yeah. So the
Alright,
total
that's the
score
second
with the
build.
wild card, what does that add up to?
It all adds up to, let me see, 40.3,
Oh,
which means we have a new leader. I'm not gonna call it the calculator, the digit
the
logic entrance
keypad
box.
display build.
Yeah, that's in the top now, and it's winning by 1.3 points, which is very, very little. Like it's very
That
close.
is dope. All right, let's move on to the next build. Actually, it's right around the corner. It's right over here. You got this manly man standing here,
That's a bit
and
sus.
yeah, and actually, the guy who built it, this looks exactly like him. This is done by Pack, and
Maybe in the video you can put up a reference picture of how he looks besides it, so people can see.
definitely will do. And he specializes in doing smaller, very detailed builds, and you can really see how he has pulled it off here. Every joint, I don't know if I can do it, but every joint, as you see, is actually movable.
Wow, okay, that adds a lot of complexity for me.
Yeah, it's no, like, I can take his head here. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. But you know, you can take the hand maybe, or the arm maybe. Everything is like built separate and then put together after.
It's built on bearings or joints or whatever, so it can move.
Yeah, so
That's
crazy.
very cool. That's
So,
actually like, I thought it was quote unquote just a figure of him, but it was built with pretty good detail. But now I see that it's also very complex, I guess. So that's nice to see.
Yeah.
It's gonna help your score there.
So what are we thinking?
You want to start off with the creativity?
Yeah, I will probably score it a bit higher than you, I suppose, but the score I have given this in creativity will be 8, because I do think this is so creative. For me, doing this and knowing how much work that goes into this is like, even thinking about doing it is like a big,
Yeah, you're right.
uh,
What I'm thinking is creativity, complexity, detail. So it's got a lot of detail. It's very complex. So I just felt like I was gonna have to be a little harsh on the creativity category. But besides that he builds himself or other people, it's actually very creative to think about putting in joints.
yeah,
And that's part of the creativity, I guess. The complexity part is how many joints did he put in there? How well do they work?
yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 7.
You can see you can move the hand
Yeah.
all the
I mean,
way
I
up.
can't because he doesn't trust me apparently.
No, that's sad.
Who wouldn't trust me?
Apparently, Pack.
Yeah, I'm very offended by that.
But
Maybe I'm gonna give him 1 in creativity actually. Nah, I'm scoring you 7 on this one. Very, very nice build so far.
now to the
Complexity
complexity.
wise, yeah, I wanna do that first because
Go ahead. Go right
this
ahead.
is
Exactly. And he really does
gonna
look
give
like
it
this. Yeah.
yes. So I'm gonna give this an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at a 9. Because doing this is just... I have done a little bit of ragdolling, and it's no easy task. It is very complex. When you got a lot of joints, you need to get sitting right, and yeah, I'll put it at 9. And I guess we're off to the last aspect,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
detail.
detail. For
Are
me,
you
the
any thoughts?
detail, I mean, you can't make it any more detailed than this. This is the most detail you can get out of a build of yourself. It is as
Yeah,
close as a
also like the
one-to-one.
hair. Yeah, it's there's a lot of um, lines going in all directions because it's not just square. It's
Yeah, the
very
way he
detailed
used
in my mind.
the different types of slope bricks are crazy. So,
Yeah, it is. Takes ages to figure out how to put all those together.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
I'm ready
ready.
to rate this a 7 on detail.
7 on
No,
detail.
no, wait, that's too low because I gave the Transformer a 7, and compared to the Transformer, this is more detailed.
I would
I
say so.
But maybe just a little because the Transformer is just bigger, but there was also like the compression joints on the foot. So the face was very detailed,
I
like
would
it was very
say
well
on
built.
this build here, I don't know what could make it more detailed. On the Transformer, I think there's a lot more that could like make it more detailed, you know?
I'm
Um
giving this an 8 then. 8 for
yeah.
this. This
I'm
is just a
I'm at a
notch
9
over.
on this one.
All right.
Which is yeah, it's
Ooh.
just crazy. A crazy score.
If you look at me right now, you can see that I'm taking my hat off because this build just got a score of 56.6.
Damn. So this is a new winner right now. That is crazy. But I think it's well deserved. It is well deserved. All right, let's jump right next to the next build. And the next build will
Show the
be in
way.
the Asian theme world, which is up these stairs and into this place.
And I just say this portal looks amazing.
It really does. And we get sent straight into the street here. And actually, over here is the build. This brown house here,
Oh, yeah, I see.
yeah, this is something different than what we have been looking at until this point. Because this building got a lot of small details that needs to be appreciated. One of the details I just noticed was the drain pipe from the roof. Even has a little water puddle down below. Got a working door. On the inside we got some crates.
I see just real quick. Love the detail. Love the backyard here. There's some difference in height here and here.
Yeah,
Don't know
it
what that's
looks like
about.
the
There's also a
inside.
miscolored.
Yeah,
No,
the
that's because
inside
of the
is
outside bricks.
the inside aren't done all the way, but I mean, I guess it would
It's
have.
really nicely.
Yeah, I like the way the planks on the outside are like, you know, some of them are a little shorter than others, and I can see it
Yeah,
is
I like that as
intentional.
well.
Yeah, this one is sticking
Yeah,
out a bit.
definitely intentional. On this side, in the what's this called?
The alleyway.
Alleyway. Yeah, exactly. There's also like some pieces being thicker, like sticking out more.
Yeah, even dropped one on the
Also
floor
appreciate
that fell
those.
down.
Yeah, true. That's pretty cool. Attention to detail. Also, like you mentioned, the drain pipe here with the water puddles. That's amazing detail in my mind.
Great little sign. And actually, when we go up the
Nice
stairs, this is
build.
also part of his build.
Okay, I
So
was
he
about to
actually
ask
has
before,
a
like,
little extra house up here. I'm pretty sure this is him as well. Yeah, this is
yeah,
Nina's.
this adds like a lot of having the different plateaus.
Yeah, the height
I
difference
like how
really.
the gate says out of order. There's like Chinese symbols, signs. Take some time to. I don't know if those actually read anything or if they're just made up.
It keeps going. If you walk up the stairs here, we get
I'm
a
flying
little
up the
lamp,
stairs.
a little Japanese-inspired
Like
shrine lamp.
check out how like it looks like there was like some bamboo stuff growing here, but someone kept it nice and nitty gritty.
And if you get on the top here, you
The
see
shrine.
the frog swine that says
Hey, LMAO.
"Hey, LMAO." So yeah, this
Nice
is
candles he's got going on there. This is very detailed
the
Chinese
biggest
signs. I
build
like how
so far.
this is gonna score in detail for me. There's so many details here.
Yeah, and I think creativity too for me.
Yeah,
Um,
complexity, like things like the sign here brings up complexity a little bit, but the gate not working, for an example, that would have been adding good complexity to it.
yeah. Okay, we should be ready, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I think we are. You wanna lead the way?
Yeah, I will give it a creativity score, and I will give it a. I will give it a. Oh, it's hard. I will give it a 7. It's
Me too.
still got some work to do, but it is quite amazing. Uh,
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to.
do you want to take the complexity?
Sure. So complexity-wise, I'm gonna look at the gate here. It's not working. There's a door inside here. Was that working? It's working. That's great. Some of the signs, there's a lot of complexity build-wise or detail-wise going on here, but that's gonna benefit you in the next story, my friend. Complexity-wise,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this 3 or 4. I'm gonna give it a 4, I think.
Yeah, I'll follow you with a 4. Complexity-wise, it's not very complex.
And it's like easy complexity, like making these signs is a matter of putting bricks down, removing them if they don't look right, and adding some others. Complexity-wise, you would have to, making
Yeah.
logic, you have to think how it works or whatever. This is more like being creative, basically.
Yeah, and that brings us to this last one, which is detail. There are a lot
Yeah.
of small details. As I mentioned, the water puddle, the fallen paneling. I mean, the characters on
Also,
the
the shrine up
sign
here,
and
the lamps, the roofs, the
the
cuttings here.
clippings.
Yeah, it's very, very detailed. And also the lights. Look at like the flame on the lights up here.
Yeah, it's good.
It is
And I like you
different
can
colors.
hit the frog. I'm ready to give it a detail rating, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
ready as
give
well.
it a rating of. I will give it a rating of 8. Yeah.
For me, this is gonna be a 9. This is the highest detail I've ever given so far.
Yeah. All right. Let's put it in
Compared to the
the.
other one we just did, the one-to-one figurine, which I gave an 8. This has more room for detail than that small figure, which is why this is able to score higher.
I get it. Yeah. All right. What does that final score? What's the final score?
That adds up to a final score of 46.6, including the wild card, which means this is a very nice second place so far, with the Avatar still being leader right now.
Okay, a second place. Well, let's see if our last build of the month.
I'm gonna take off my hat before we go.
Very
And
deserving. Very
I'm
deserving.
gonna here. I'm gonna clap.
It's a
Very
good
nice
build. All right. Moving on to the last build, dude. It's also inside of the Asian world, and you have probably. It's hard to miss, to be honest, because Saturn Sol has
Is it
made
all of this?
the whole freaking mountain,
Holy fuck,
the
dude! What
clouds, the
the fuck?
shrines, the animals, the
What the
pond.
fuck?
He even got a frog called Motherfucker John. Oh, he can't. I actually made that, but I mean, he's still there. So
This is amazing.
this is so crazy. The custom clouds he made, or fog. I mean, it's
Fuck yourself, man.
yeah. This is fogging good. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, have you seen the small foxes?
Yep, I've seen them, and the deer down. He's got like a palette of small things over here in the back
Yeah,
that I think he's been used as templates.
it's his own templates, and he
Yeah,
is
I know, I
going
know, I
to
know.
release them for everybody to use later on.
That's
But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I like the shrine as well. Very detailed, small shrine. The way he used the
absolutely.
shingles here and made them, wavy,
Yeah, zigzag, wavy. Yeah,
and also on the top it's
yeah, he did that as well.
crazy.
Yeah, this is an insane amount of detail to things, and I can't get over these like cherry clouds and real clouds.
Yeah,
How
it's
good they look. It's
it
crazy.
is wild. All right,
Yeah,
should we?
on top of the world. Yeah, we
Yeah,
should judge this. The water is not gonna get any points for really, because that's not him making the water, but I'm gonna give him a score of like including. This is adding a lot to the landscape when there's water.
oh
It
yeah,
looks very nice.
and to
More
make
clues with build with
a
water.
water hole look this good, actually, is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
It seems easy when you look at it, but it's actually a
Yeah,
lot
you have to
harder.
make a lot of plateaus in the water to make it stand like to make it look like it is from the top.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Dude, I'm think this is just gonna blow the competition out of the water.
Yeah. It is
'Cause
a
this for me
crazy one.
the only thing this doesn't get a top score in maybe is complexity because there's no logic as I was talking about earlier. But I'm having a hard time not counting this as complex because of all
The
these
animals.
characters, the animals,
Yeah.
that's
I think I got my mind made up with the score. Creativity wise,
mhm.
I'm giving it a 10. I am. Straight up.
Yeah, me too, me too. This is
Yeah.
this is as creative as it. If anyone else creativity on this level, they're gonna get a 10 every time from me.
Yeah, really. Complexity wise, do you want to go first on that one?
Yeah, but not much to say besides that there's a lot of complex levels, plateaus, different kind of vegetations, different kind of animals, different kind of buildings, different kind of everything. So even though this is not logic based, still gonna count it as some complexity, and that's why I'm gonna give it a 5. It seems low, but it's up there towards the highest scores I've given today. It's gonna get a high score in detail as well, so don't worry.
Yeah. And with that description of complexity, I am landing on a 7 on complexity.
Yeah.
I do think it has, you need some complexity in order for getting a environment looking this realistic. And yeah, so definitely, personally, I'll give it a 7. And then the detail. I mean, looking at it,
I'm just gonna say it right away. I gave it a 10 in detail as well because I'm stunned. There's nothing
yeah,
to say.
I'm giving it a 10 as well. This is just crazy.
Jesus.
This is crazy.
All right, so if you go ahead and put in your score, I'm just gonna do some calculations here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna first I have to find the think. There you go. So now I'm calculating. And the final score is do you have an idea?
I don't.
This build has just won Builder of the Month, 62
Damn.
points, including the wildcard score. The
Damn.
avatar that was in the lead beforehand, 58-3. So they are
Ooh,
only merely 4 points from each other,
that's kind of
which is
close.
very close. It also makes me think, how can this even get close to something?
I mean, yeah. The way we rate stuff, the complexity stuff, really can throw the whole judgment off, And
But that's
I
why I
think
think it's
that's
good to
quite
have
good.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so keen on rating stuff like this with no logic-based complexity. I won't give it a high complexity score no matter what, no matter how complex it is to build this kind of environment. It's for me, this is included in the detail and creativity.
Yeah. All right. So we got a winner. Congratulations
Got a
to
winner.
Saturn Sol.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Many grats.
And also,
Amazing build.
thanks everybody who has participated. These are the participants. Thank you guys for
Wait, I'm gonna
participating.
point. Let me point. They're right there. Wait.
Yeah. And thank you, Larson,
Oh, wait, yeah.
aka Bricks for Days, for being a part of this, and also Santito for being our wild card, making his own ratings of each and every build. And thank you guys for watching the video. Go like and subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to be a part of the next theme build, or the next build of the month. I think we will do some rules next time in order for maybe a common theme or yeah. But I'll let you handle that, Bricks for Days.
I'll make sure to handle that.
Hell yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Adios.